Hello and welcome to another episode of Kia Electric News, your weekly roundup of EV news from Kia, Hyundai and Genesis. During the week I did a video which covered the Kia UK EV2 test drive weekend events. You can also currently book directly from the Kia UK website landing page. The events run from the 16th of April to the 27th of June. For more details you can either click the link in the description or click the link above. Also on the Kia EV2 this week, Jack Scarlett over on Everything Electric did an exclusive first test drive video. It's a great review and I think he liked it. A link to that video can also be found above. In the EU and the UK this week, Kia released another update to its Kia app for both Android and Apple. The Kia app for Android is version 1.1.3 and the Apple version, or iOS, is 1.1.2. I've tried playing Spot the Difference but I can't see any changes, so if anybody does, please let me know in the comments. This week a website called New Atlas reports that a company called Essex Campervans will be doing a full Kia PV5 conversion. The first camper kit developed specifically for the Kia's tiny modular electric PV5 van hit the market just a couple of weeks ago, and now we have the world's first pop-up PV5 production campervan. British converter Sussex Campervans aims to make the new campervan green well beyond its all-electric powertrain, maintaining OEM components and decor wherever possible, while leaning on sustainable materials of its own. New camper promises to open up new heights of Kia electric-based camping. Kia already previewed what a pop-up PV5 EV campervan would look like in the Weekender concept it developed well before the modular van's actual launch. It was a rather extreme vision, but it proved a brilliant move, whetting the world's appetite for the real PV5 campervan. Taking things beyond the zero emissions ride, Managing Director Daniel Lopez and Sussex Campervans have partnered up with Kia to develop the conversion package in line with the latter's global sustainability goals. That means avoiding removal of original components and installing parts and trim sourced from recycled materials, adding to the sustainability of the final camping vehicle as a whole. Surprisingly, Sussex does list an estimated price for the upcoming campervan of $68,995, which is approximately $93,025. It invites those interested to sign up for additional information via its website linked below or linked above. This week Kia Europe announced that it's appointed Erhan Eren as PBV Director. The Turkish manager brings over almost 2 decades of international expertise in commercial vehicles and mobility leadership. It will reinforce the company's leadership as it expands its purpose-built platform beyond vehicle electric mobility ecosystem across Europe. In this role, Eren will guide the strategic development and rollout of Kia's PBV portfolio, supporting the brand's global ambition to redefine commercial mobility. In other news, in the viewer post section of my YouTube channel this week, viewer DQTube has let me know the following info. DQTube says, I don't know exactly when, but I noticed it today, but in Czechia we have a price list and an open configurator for the PV5 Chassis Cab. So that's certainly news to me. You certainly can't see this on the Kia UK website yet. Thanks for that. I also noticed another viewer post from our friends in Turkey, and they say, hello Odyssey, we as Kia EV series owners in Turkey are requesting your support. Kia Turkey CEO Mr. Agiel has stated that Kia Connect connectivity will not be provided for existing EV series vehicles. We are asking for your help in ensuring this support is provided by Kia and improving communication with Kia Turkey. Kia's EV sales in Turkey are at rock bottom because of this. Kia must realise this and work quickly on adapting Kia Connect, whether for free or for a fee. Well, you have my full support, but I'm not sure what I can do. I'm not hopeful you will get anywhere with this. In Australia a few years ago, the Kia EV6s were shipped without telematics units, and I think this is the same as also happened in Turkey with the EV3. Even once Kia Connect became available in Australia a few years later, Kia claimed it was not possible to retrofit the Kia EV6s with telematics. You can actually prove whether or not the telematics unit is available in your vehicle by entering dealer mode, taking all the usual precautions. Click on the link above for that video. The usual warnings apply, and I've just done a little video clip of where to look in dealer mode. Anyway, once inside dealer mode, be very careful, don't touch anything that you know nothing about, and don't do any resets because you can really screw up your head unit, so please don't. If you've got telematics, you'll have the connected car service menu, so there, and you'll also have an IMEI number, and whether or not you're enrolled or not. And signal strength and also various other things. Anyway, there you go. This week Genesis Worldwide released several videos on the new GV60 Magma. The first was for the GV60 curated in Magma. That's what it was called anyway. It says air in motion, power and control are considered state of performance. They also released several shorts. The GV60 Magma button turn short on the new drive mode button, one on Magma wide tyres, one on the Genesis GV60 Magma head-up display, and also one on the GV60 Magma cast wheel. In the US this week we finally got some clarity over what is coming to the US market from both Hyundai and Genesis. Website Edmunds reports that the facelifted Hyundai Ioniq 6 is not coming to the US, but a limited number of Ioniq 6Ns will still be coming. Going forward, they say, our award-winning Ioniq 6 lineup will consist of the all-new Ioniq 6N, they told Edmunds. Ioniq 6N arrives later in the year. In the meantime, 2025 Ioniq 6 sedans continue to be available. That's the old shape. Whilst Hyundai does not give a reason, it has become clear that it's probably down to tariffs. It's also important to note that the decision to drop the Ioniq 6 in the US is just US specific. The refreshed Ioniq 6 will be coming to Canada, introduced as a 2027 model year. Hyundai Canada has confirmed. Meanwhile, website Road and Track also confirms that the Kia EV6 facelifted GT, full GT model, is also not coming to the US, also probably down to tariffs. Road and Track says the Kia EV6 is one of our favourite EV hatchbacks, offering lightning acceleration and playful handling that helped it win the under $100,000 category in Road and Track's 2024 Performance EV of the Year competition. But it won't be available in the United States going forward, according to the statement by the Korean automaker. Offering tremendous value and exhilarating performance to customers across Kia's full range of vehicles is paramount, but due to changing market conditions, the 2026 EV6 GT will be delayed until further notice. This delay does not impact the availability of other trims of the EV6 lineup, which are proudly assembled in our world-class facility in West Point, Georgia. A statement provided by Kia to Road and Track reads. Right, some breaking news from Korean car blog. Yesterday, Genesis USA confirms that 2027 GV60 Magma is to launch in the summer of 2026. The bad news is it's extremely limited numbers, so you need to get your orders in a bit quickly. Anyway, nice to see some good news in the US for a change. YouTube channel Car Scene Korea reports that the Hyundai Ioniq 9 is to get new features in the upcoming 2027 model year. This is in Korea only at the moment, so no confirmation of what's coming to other markets. Hyundai launched the updated 2027 Ioniq 9 electric flagship SUV on March the 5th. More customer preferred features are now standard across trims. Convenience feature changes. Exclusive trim. Second row ventilated seats added as standard. Second row swiveling seats added as standard. Prestige trim. Water repellent front windshield glass now standard. Calligraphy trim. Third row heated seats now standard. Interior enhancements. Metal pedals and metal door scuff plates expanded to the Prestige trim. New design package. Calligraphy trim now offers a new black ink package. Black styling applied to wheels, skid plates, emblems and interior trim. Enhances the flagship SUV's sporty and premium appearance. I've left the prices out because they include Korean incentives and are pretty meaningless if you directly convert them to other currencies. This week Kia released some more English versions of its how-to videos. The first one is how to charge your EV5. The second one is another EV5 one, an easier way to load luggage. The third one is Kia EV5 safe vehicle entry and exit with children. The fourth one is Kia EV5 forward collision avoidance assistance, or FCA. And finally, Kia Korea has released a Korean language version of Kia EV5 how to use dynamic welcome lights, which I've transcribed here into English. A dynamic welcome light brightens the area around the vehicle when you approach, keeping you safe in dark places. Press the smart key button to unlock the doors. Now start the vehicle and experience the vibrant colours of the dynamic ambient light. These are linked to drive mode settings or voice recognition and add a unique layer of enjoyment to your ride. When over the speed limit, you can receive a warning through the ambient light. It's new to me. They also keep you comfortable by automatically adjusting the brightness to suit the driving conditions. Leave the headlights on when the vehicle is off before exiting. When you close the door, the escort light stays on for a certain amount of time to help you get to your destination safely. The dynamic welcome light and escort light work together and can be set through the infotainment system along with the ambient lighting. Anyway, that's all for this week. If you're watching this video and are not subscribed, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It helps the channel. As usual, links to all source stories and videos can be found in the show notes in the video description. Thanks for all the comments and likes, and welcome new subscribers. A big welcome to new channel members, Mustafa, Burtek 1 and 5 Cents Media. Massive thanks to my channel members for your invaluable financial support as always. If you support this channel and become a channel member for just £1.49 a month, you get advert-free early access to my videos and also video exclusives. If you're in the UK, you can also support this channel by using my Octopus and Electroverse referral codes, which are in the video description. We can share £100 if you use my Octopus code, or £10 if you use my Electroverse code. You can also support this channel for free by just clicking subscribe if you haven't already. And if you really like this video, you can also show your appreciation by hitting the hype button. The hype button is now back in the app, or can be found by scrolling sideways on the comments box if it's available on the version of your YouTube app. You can also support this channel by giving super thanks. Thanks for watching.